It's your boy George Beatty here, coming at you with another video. This one's the Hustler Home Videos, episode 6. So I just made up that new entrance music. Might use it again, might not sure yet. So, couple things real quick, people. So I bought this little thing with a magnet on it to stick into the fucking that thing from a Porsche. And my phone's heavy. It's a Google Pixel XL, and what up, Jabbar? And it's like won't stick into my phone, so I still got to hold this fucking thing up. Which clearly I'm not driving with my hands right now. Mom, I'm totally kidding. Somebody else is driving. It just like looks like I'm not driving. But anyway, yeah, dude, driving with my knee, cruising around the city, just waiting for Facebook. I know, Cat, right? These things are fucking like I seriously might try to get my money back. But anyway, yeah, so I'm out here doing my thing. We had a settlement today, so of course I'm like scheming and, trying to figure out something to buy. So I got this stick figure family from Amazon.com just now. My boy Ryan Stuman, you should follow him on the Facebook. He put it on his Facebook, and it was like, them stick figure families that, how many buttons do we got here? Let me just do one more. You know them stick figure families on the back of people's cars that look all corny, and you can tell someone like is waiting from the main line by how many fucking stick figure kids they got on the back of the car. So I'm getting one that's got one dude stick figure and a pile of money next to it, which is hilarious, and I can't believe I've never seen one of these before. So, on a side note, guys, I wanted to take... You just made day. So, alright, so this is my whip. Somebody just asked me to see it. So this is the interior of the Porsche GTS Macan. It's actually pronounced Porsche, but I'm not that big of a douchebag. But yeah, this thing's awesome. It's got a nice Bose sound system, which maybe I'll show you guys in a moment. But this video is not about me. This video is about Conor McGregor. So I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I love Conor McGregor, right? So like a little bit about me and a little bit about Conor McGregor. A few years ago, dude was taking welfare checks to pay his rent and like feed his girlfriend and shit. Like 5 years ago, and I think he made like probably $10 or $15 million in his last fight, which is of course really cool. So like a little bit about me, man, like 5 or 6 years ago, I was like, living in a halfway house, trying to, keep not using drugs and trying to come up with $150 to pay my rent or whatever it was, and like, that really fucking connects with me, right? Like, struggling and building something, and then all of a sudden, like, having something you feel worthy of talking about with people, like, it's kind of a cool thing, so I can relate with them on that. But on a side note, man, like, this dude's about to fight Floyd Mayweather. Like, for those of you who don't know, like, this is, like, the fight to end all fights. The man's gonna make easily $50 million, maybe $100 million, whatever it is. Great deal, right? Get punched in the face a few times, get $100 million. Fuck, I would take that deal, depending on who's punching me in the face. But anyway, like, what I really wanted to talk about is my man's fucking unique ability, my man's unique, fucking talent to talk shit. Who the fuck is inbox? Yo, for all you creepy people that I just became friends with on Facebook here that keep inboxing me weird shit, stop it, alright? It's not okay. It's fucking weird. You know who you are. But Conor McGregor, right? He grabs that microphone and all of a sudden he turns into an animal. He talks shit like nobody else. He says the right things at the right times. He pokes into people's brains. He pokes into like the core of who you think other people are. He stabs that, right? He like gets in your head. And what he says is incredible. The way it just flows off the tongue. None of it's scripted. Let me just You fucking asshole! Stopped in the middle of the street. You know who I am? And anyway, so like this dude, I've always found to be inspiring, and like, side note, like he beat out Eddie Alvarez. I actually bet on Eddie Alvarez to win that fight. Like Eddie's from Philly, and like I don't really know Eddie. I've never met the guy. I know some people that like knew him from back in the day or whatever. But like, long story short, Conor McGregor is the greatest fighter of all time to me, right? And like that's up for debate, but to me, and certainly is the greatest fighter of my generation and the greatest person to like be in the combat sports game, right? Like we can have the debate like who's a better this, who's a better boxer. I'm talking like all around fucking just gangster, man. I don't know if he's a good businessman. I don't know about any of that stuff, but I know the man's very well dressed. I know I listen every time that he talks, and like I think I've mentioned this on a video before. I don't know if it was a Hustler Home video, but I subscribe to Ben Settle's email players. which is like this copywriting thing. It's like $100 a month. But long story short, there was this article in it about infotainment, right? So like what you're saying better be entertaining in order for people to listen to it. It doesn't really matter what you're saying unless people are having fun watching it or are like enjoying it, right? So dude's like the poster boy for infotainment, right? Like you watch his shit, it's just you can't turn it off. It's intoxicating being around him. It's intoxicating seeing it. And honestly, like, man, I just listened to like some excerpts from his latest press conference like 2 or 3 times, like in a row. I'm just listening to him fucking picking apart Floyd Mayweather because it's incredible. Like it's a master class in like ad-libbing, right? And it was just incredible. So I wanted to give a shout out to Conor for being a straight thug in like the business room or the boardroom as well. Alright, here's another weird inbox from somebody. I'm not going to read it. Fuck, dude, you guys got to chill. But anyway, Patrick, I think you're doing the right thing, and I'm thinking about coming out with like a Tinder tip of the day, and by I'm thinking about it, I mean, you know it's bad when your assistant's like, hey, you know what you should do? A Tinder tip of the day. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe I have a problem. But anyway, I love you. I want to see you succeed. Patrick, I think you're the man, and have a great rest of your day.